behalf of Harriet, we welcome you. If you have any questions about our town, you can check out our website at harrietsd.com. And to get this started, I'd like everybody to remove your headgear, and we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I will turn this over to Bob Thomer, and he will be the mediator and help you out.
Thank you, Pete. I think I'd sooner be the moderator. Thanks, Pete. It's certainly an honor to be the moderator with this group of people up here on this trailer, with the industry leaders, producers, the business people in attendance, and most of all, you consuming families. This is a news conference. Each speaker will have 5 minutes to speak. We ask that you hold your applause or any impulses, reaction until the end, as we have press people that must meet deadlines. After the presentation of this group up here, we will give a chance for questions from the press. We ask that you state your name and organization representative. At this time, we want to get started, and we want to lead off with the main person that this is all about today, followed by other people involved under his same circumstances. So at this time, let's welcome Herman Schumacher, lead plaintiff in the price manipulation case.
Well, thank you, Bob. I'm not, it's 3 to 5 minutes. I hope I can keep it all in English because I've had a hard time speaking English, you know. First, I want to really thank you all for your support. It's been huge for me. First of all, my family, my wife, my 3 kids and 8 grandkids, of which 7 are boys, and 5 of them are here. And my second youngest grandson, can you guess what his name would be? Tyson. And that's a true story, yep. I especially want to, I feel humbled by sitting up here with some of the folks like Mike Calicrate, Johnny Smith, Bill Bullard, Larry Nelson. You're going to hear from more Senator Dirks, and many of you people are familiar with Nick Nemec, as well as Bob Thalner here. I especially, too, also want to thank the folks from RCAF USA. I could not believe the response after they put it on their website. It came from 31 different states, Bill. Now, I don't know if they're all members, but they're sure paying attention to what RCAF is doing, and it's given me a lot of courage to move on in a lot of these issues. I also want to thank my friends from Harriet, South Dakota. Needless to say, when you're from a community of 470, 80 people, and you get a sign put on your door, the rumors get pretty vicious, you know. I walked into the bank the other day, and the bank girls were all standing around there, and they said, "Herman, we support you. Thank you." Thanking people, I can't think enough people to thank. I want to thank Representative Stephanie Herseth. She sent her support group up here the other day, and they came up to my door. She called me this morning, but more importantly, she sent her dad, Lars Herseth, up here. I want to hear it for you, Lars. Thank you for coming. Oh, her dad's here for me. Lars and I go way back. I gave him the microphone a time or two up at the sale barn, and he's whether you agree to this politics or not, you just had to love the man for the kind of speaker he is and the kind of person he is. You know, you're going to ask, why are we here today? It is because it's about power and the power of corporate America. The power of a corporation such as Tyson Foods, the company that controls what I'm going to get for my finished cattle, as well as what you consumers pay. They're going to pay what they feel like paying me, and they're going to charge you as much as they can of your consumer. The power also extends very much into Washington, D.C., where they control our Congress, and in my opinion, control the USDA. Power that comes from lobbying. You know, the agribusiness is one of the chief lobbying groups in the United States Congress today, as well as campaign contributions. You know, I've always wondered what is the real difference between a campaign contribution and a bribe. Does that sound like about the same? What can we do? Well, you know, we've got an administration now that's promised us change, and I believe we can change. I think if we all hang together, we can change. I'm not going to give up. This sign on my door, it's not alone on my door. It's on the door of every producer that there would speak up, that would take the courage to speak up. And don't be afraid to speak up. We've got a USDA right today. They fought us every tooth of the nail. We beat them on the Canadian issue back in 2004. We had USDA were the ones who took us to court, opened the border to Canadian cattle, and we know what happened when the Canadian border was closed. We had the best market we ever had. And we know what happened now that it's opened again. And it's a country that has a problem with a disease. End of the story. I had a very interesting email this morning from a producer in Canada that's in full support of what RCAF is trying to do for the industry. And that's all I got to say. Again, thank you very much for your support here today. And I see Campbell County Banks in green. Okay, thank you all. And here I'll give her to my good friend who gives me more courage than anybody's, Mike Callicrate.